1988 Austin Maestro, showing only 42,000 miles. I'm just going to double check that while it's fresh in my memory there. I'll show you the speedo there. 42,582 miles. It's all shown on the clock there. One owner from new. 0 previous keepers. One owner since 1988. Can't keep a car 6 months, never mind that amount of time. One owner from new, Austin Maestro. Find another one like this. Right, bodywork wise, wants a little bit of love here and there. Wants a bit of a polish. You can see the light scratches in the paintwork on the bonnet. Scuttle's all okay. You come down the bonnet, there's a bit of a bird poo mark there through the paint. And a few little marks on this side. And we've got a little bit of a parting ding just there, if you see that. And the same on the other side, so obviously the bonnet must have been, swing's gone on the bonnet if they're exactly the same place as across the bonnet there. But overall, nice and presentable, nice and usable little daily driver, this one. All the light lenses are nice and clear. The grill's all good. Light lenses are good on both sides. A little bit of scuffs on the bumper corners there. As we come around to the left-hand side again, a few little marks here and there over the bumper. As we come around onto the right-hand side, onto the wheel arch there. You go around the wheel arch, there's a few little bits and pieces on it, little scrapes here and there. Rust wise, the arch looks nice and solid. Have a look on the inside lip there with a dodgy camera work. Even got the original hubcaps on there. Like I say, one owner from new, this 42,000 miles. Up onto the sunroof now, we'll go around that. No corrosion around the sunroof. Some scratching in the paint though, off the years of getting washed with a sponge. Sort of surface scratch to good. Machine polish would delete half of those, I would think. As you come back down the door, all okay across the door. Looks fairly straight there. Original decals are still on. Up the driver's rear door. Looks okay as well. A few little scratches and stone chips in the paint. The camera's picking those up fairly well. You can see all that. Some nice scratching around the handle and around the lock. As we come up the rear arch here, we've got a few little bits starting on the rear arch, and it's obviously had a bit of paintwork there at some point in its life. As we come around the rear arch, got a little bit at the back as well. Onto the rear bumper and light lens, up on the rear quarter. Again, a few little scratches around the petrol cap and on that rear quarter. As you come up the pillar, got a few little marks in the paintwork there on the pillar. As we go around the top of the boot and down at the tailgate, again, all okay. Little bit of a blurb behind the windscreen wiper, the rear wiper, sorry. Obviously a motorbike fanatic, as you can see there. Rear light lenses again are all okay. Little bit of a mark on that one. That's the right hand rear light lens there. Left hand one is all right as well. Nice and fresh though. As we come across the back, a few stickers here and there. Got a tow bar as well. Onto the left hand side arch. As we come around the arch, a little bit of service and some oxy primer, I think, on that side. A little bit starting down on the bottom of the sill. The rest of the door's all right, apart from a few scratches here and there. Got a few little dings on this side as well. The worst one being by the handle on the front passenger door. Bottoms of the doors there, we'll go across those. Across the bottom of the sill there, so you can have a look. Then the vendor informs us that it's never ever been welded, this one. I've never had any welding done on it. You can only take their word for that. As we come across the passenger front door, a few light scratches again, a few bird poo marks here and there around this one. But like I say, good machine polish would square half of that away. One owner from new. That is incredible. If you go onto the engine, interior now, engine bay. Interior, you'll see grey cloth door cards are all okay. Onto the seat now, nice and tidy and clean in here. A little bit of wear at the bolster, but no rips or tears or any nasty stains on the seat at all. Rubber mat, carpet set underneath looks all right, wants a bit of a clean, but that's about it. Across the dash, the door, top of the dashboard, all crack free, all nice and tidy and original. As we come down the centre console onto your 4-speed manual there, all nice and tidy in there. Like I say, there's the mileage, dials are nice and easy to read. 42,582, one owner from new, with the sunroof as well. I can't get that door open. I've had a little wiggle around, but the central lock doesn't seem to be popping up on the right-hand rear door. That is the right-hand rear door. Into the boot now. We've got various spares and parts from over the years. Some people don't throw them away and like to keep them all. Some plugs and some dizzy caps. The lift up the boot floor there, you can have a good look at that. Original tool jack and stuff like that's all in there with a spare wheel, all nice and tidy in there. Just like it's had any welding in there. A few more motorbike stickers on the back of the rear parcel shelf. We'll go into the left-hand rear now. Door card's all nice. The seat itself looks good. As you can see, the headlining's coming down a little bit there. You can see the headliner is sagging. There's bits of foam dropping off onto the seat, but the seat itself's nice and tidy. We'll have a look at the right-hand side as well. Come back across the seat. All nice and tidy in there. Passenger front, again, door card's all okay. The seat itself, no rips or tears on that. A little bit of wear on the bolster. Very, very small amount of wear. Nice and clean and tidy in there as well. See the headlining, got some aftermarket headrest by the looks of it. See the headlining coming around the sunroof down. It's sagging there, you can see that. As we come across the dashboard on this side again, all okay and unmarked there. We'll pop the bonnet and we'll have a look in the engine bay now. Just like that, a little bit of dodgy camera work for a second. We'll get the engine bay opened and we'll get it started up there. Just put the bonnet to stay up. Engine bay, all nice and presentable in there. Across the back of that bulkhead, we'll come around the strut tops and down onto the engine there. You can have a good look at that. What I'll do is I'll get it fired up here. I'm going to have a little bit of choke on. It is cold start, so we're going to have a little bit of choke on, and it should just fire straight into life. As expected, I have got the choke on a little bit there because it's cold start up. Firing straight into life, no issues there at all. No unwanted noises from that, no smoke or rattle. Ticking over quite happy there. Get that bonnet shut back down. Like I say, a little bit of choke because it is cold start up. There you have it. 1988 Austin Maestro manual 4-speed. One owner from new, this one owner from new. If you check the website out for any history we've got, I know it's got a service book there with some stamps in it. I'm not sure exactly how many. Find another one like that.